Every Christmas, Clara placed her beloved Nutcracker on the mantel, surrounded by twinkling lights and garlands of holly. But little did Clara know her Nutcracker had a secret, a mission that could change Christmas forever. It was Christmas Eve, and the Nutcracker was as still as ever, standing guard over the fireplace. Clara kissed him goodnight. Sweet dreams, Nutcracker. When the house grew quiet, the Nutcracker blinked. At last, he muttered, stretching his stiff wooden arms. Don't just stand there, came a squeaky voice from below. It was Tinker, a tiny, forgotten wind-up mouse. We need to find the map. The map? The Nutcracker asked. Yes, the map, the one hidden inside you. The Nutcracker's jaw fell open. Inside me? The Nutcracker pulled a tiny lever near his wooden chest. With a faint click, a secret compartment opened, revealing a rolled-up parchment. Tinker squeaked with excitement. The map to the land of sweet surprises. It's real. The Nutcracker unrolled the map. It showed a snowy forest, a winding peppermint river, and a golden castle. At the top were the words, "The key to save Christmas." Why does Christmas need saving? The Nutcracker asked. Tinker frowned. The Sugar Plum Fairy is in trouble, and without her Christmas magic will fade. Realizing they couldn't complete the mission alone, Tinker and the Nutcracker decided to gather a team. First, they approached Patchy, a one-eyed teddy bear who was mending a hole in his stuffing. "I'm in," Patchy said. "I've been waiting for an adventure." Next, they found Twinkle, a ballerina doll, trapped under a pile of tinsel. If it means dancing in the land of sweet surprises, count me in. Finally, they recruited Sprocket, a grumpy jack-in-the-box who reluctantly agreed after hearing about the Golden Castle. Chapter 4. The journey begins. The toys followed the map, sneaking out of the house and into the snowy night. Why couldn't this mission be indoors? Grumbled Sprocket as he bounced along. Keep moving, the Nutcracker said. We have to reach the Peppermint River before sunrise. The group marched through frosty woods, dodging snowdrifts and mischievous squirrels. Twinkle kept spirits high by humming Christmas carols, though Sprocket insisted her singing was too cheery. Chapter 5. The Peppermint River Puzzle. When they reached the Peppermint River, they found a rickety candy cane bridge. A sign read, "Solve the riddle to cross." The riddle was written in peppermint swirls. I'm round and sweet, a holiday treat. Hang me up or let me be neat. What am I? An ornament? Guessed Patchy. No, it's a candy cane, said Twinkle. As soon as she spoke, the bridge solidified and they crossed safely. Good thinking, said the Nutcracker, though Sprocket muttered, lucky guess. Chapter 6. The Forest of Frosted Foes. The map led them to the Forest of Frosted Foes, where everything was coated in shimmering ice. Suddenly, a group of gingerbread soldiers emerged, blocking their path. Halt! Who dares enter the forest? We're here to help the Sugar Plum Fairy, said the Nutcracker. The gingerbread soldiers looked skeptical. Prove your bravery by defeating the frosted beast. The group worked together to trap the frosted beast, a giant sugary dragon, by luring it into an ice cave and sealing the entrance. The gingerbread soldiers cheered and let them pass. Chapter 7. The Marshmallow Marsh. Next, the map led them to the Marshmallow Marsh, a sticky, gooey swamp. Each step was a challenge, as the marshmallow ground threatened to trap them. "This is impossible," Sprocket complained. "Not if we work together," the Nutcracker said. They formed a chain, using Twinkle's ribbons and Patchy's stuffing to pull each other out of sticky situations. By the time they reached solid ground, they were covered in marshmallow fluff, but laughing at their teamwork. Chapter 8. The Golden Castle. At last they arrived at the Golden Castle. The Nutcracker pushed open the towering doors, revealing the Sugar Plum Fairy trapped in a crystal cage. "You made it," she cried. "But hurry, the clock is ticking." A sign above the cage read, "Only the purest heart can unlock this cage." Everyone looked at the Nutcracker. "I'm just a toy," he said nervously. "Not true," said Tinker. "You've led us through every challenge with courage and kindness. You're more than just a toy." The Nutcracker placed his wooden hand on the cage, and it melted away. Chapter 9. Restoring the Magic. With the Sugar Plum Fairy free, the castle filled with sparkling lights and cheerful music. She waved her wand, creating a burst of magic that spread across the land. "Christmas magic is restored," she said. "But how did you find the map?" The Nutcracker explained everything, from the hidden compartment to their daring journey. The Sugar Plum Fairy smiled. The map was meant for someone brave enough to bring others together. "You've done more than save Christmas. You've reminded us of the power of teamwork." Chapter 10. A Christmas to Remember. The group returned home just as the sun rose. The Nutcracker climbed back onto the mantle, feeling a new sense of pride. When Clara woke up, she noticed something different about her Nutcracker. "You look happy," she said, giving him a gentle kiss. That night, as the toys gathered to celebrate, the Nutcracker raised a candy cane to teamwork, adventure, and Christmas magic. And from that day on, the Nutcracker knew he wasn't just a decoration. He was a hero with a secret mission, ready for the next adventure. Good night, little star.